What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Master Wang. Hope y'all having a great day. We got some good content for you. Check out this starting hand. Mute Swan, Grebe. Do we keep the Nuthatch? We get to go first. Blue Throat in the tray. You know what time it is. We're going for it. Full Tuck City. It's coming back. Oh, reveal the Chiff Chaff. Come on, man. Playing Rick Sissel. Me and him go back and forth pretty much on games here. He did pick up that Chiff Chaff. So maybe full tuck versus full tuck. We'll see. Sometimes you get two birds down in the wetlands and then it goes south from there and you need to pivot. So new players, if you are trying to go straight full tuck, I just recommend that you gotta have some type of food access. He plays chipping sparrow, but if you can get some food access, maybe your opponent shares food with you with the hummingbird or the phoebe, something like that. In this case, it's the blue throat. It at least helps you play a bird if you need to and get other birds down so you don't have to just gain one food in the forest. He plays bush tit. That's a strong opening, chipping sparrow, bush tit. We got our grebe down, and now we are going to draw cards, get some food for the mute swan. We have the citizen scientist bonus card here. We're trying more of a full screen approach today, so apologies for the black stripes on the side, but let me know. Sometimes people don't like the zoomed in view, but we're on that budget technology, so we're gonna try this setup. We did pick up the snow bunting there, which is nice. Also for a full tuck, in my opinion, you need some complementary birds. For instance, some pink powers that get you some eggs. Of course, he's got egg generators with that bush tit if he decides to go full tuck. But that snow bunting pink power is going to come in handy, I hope. Could really use a mourning dove right now. Red-headed woodpecker. I'm gonna pass on that one at this point. And if you checked your email and you're a part of that Monster Couch newsletter, you are probably aware that August 30th, we are getting a new online platform, so that's going to be interesting. I'm hoping there's maybe a little chat so you can talk with your opponent if you so choose. I guess it'd be bad if you had some bad comments or something like that, but I think contacting your opponent in the game could be useful. And then after that, Oceania Digital. I had a video out last week covering that. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it in the description. Just looks at some screenshots, what we can look forward to. And here we are. We finally get enough food for this mute swan. We pretty much ignore the first end around goal. And nothing great in the tray to start round two. My opponent did play the chimney swift, migratory bird. I actually like some of the migratory birds. I had like a 115 game. I played two migratory birds. I wish I had recorded it, but there's a lot of hate on migratory birds. Speaking of, we get the song sparrow. That's not going to be useful for us in this game, but it will be interesting to see how he uses that chimney swift. Sometimes migratory birds show you what your opponent is going to do next, because where they move it is typically where they're going to take their action. And even though we were dealt the mute swan, that's not enough to be fully committed to the wetlands. That's only 3 points here in this current engine. And these bonus card wetland birds don't really do anything for us. I'm getting some high pointers here. I think I got the flycatcher. Yep. We got a long spur bonus card. Nothing really helping me. I'd like another tuck bird. The willet, that's not it. We got eggs greater than 4 points for the end around goal. Luckily, our blue throat helps with that. And citizen scientist is almost qualified for on the low end. I think that snow bunting is our next bird we play. Just making sure we don't have anything better. We could have grabbed a berry right there and maybe played the house sparrow. Oh, he played the eagle. Strong play as always. Okay, we finally got the snow bunting down just in time. My opponent had the chimney swift down in the wetlands, so we want to take advantage right before he draws cards, we presume. Let's see what he does here. We have one berry and there's 3 worms in the bird feeder. We have 0 eggs. I'm thinking about playing the northern flicker next. I'm gonna go with it. It's not a power move, but it's a food boost. I get 3 worms, 2 points, and it qualifies me for the 4th end around. And we get the Wilson snipe. That's not really what we wanted. We have extra cards to tuck. I'm gonna go ahead and lay eggs right here just because we need them. No matter what we do, no matter how many more birds we play, we have to play more birds and we need eggs to do so. So I think I'm gonna lay eggs now and maybe one more time. But otherwise, I'd really like to just stick to feeding this mute swan. I just need a 4th bird. So let's dig, people. I have a full tuck fail uploaded a couple videos ago maybe, and I gave up on the digging 1 turn too early. And that's a risky run with this type of strategy. Gray catbird, that's what I'm talking about. That's what we needed. That just doubled our engine from 3 points to 6. Now we can copy the mute swan. Chiff Chaff was unavailable. We knew our opponent picked that up earlier. Catbird coming to the rescue. And we're not going to give up now. Let's see. He's going back and forth between wetlands and forest. For migratory birds, I think that's a really good moves back and forth. You're getting the cards, you draw something good, then you go straight to the forest. Gain more food, obviously, and you can go back and forth those migratory birds that way. So he's using the chimney swift efficiently, it looks like. Nothing really we want to keep on this turn. We're really just trying to get another berry to get the gray catbird down. And at this point of the game, 4 turns left. This snow bunting continues to do work. It's already a 7-point bird, 6-point bird? No, 7-point bird. This is kind of slow for a full tuck, honestly. I think we're still behind. Of course, he's got the 10-point eagle down. He's got great horned owl. Could definitely have rodentologist or falconer for some extra bonus points. And for a full tuck game, we don't have a ton of tucks. So violet green swallow will help. That was a good pull, finally. We will take the violet green swallow there. And there's, what, 8 turns left in the game. And if we draw cards the remainder of the game, that's at least 5 or 6 more tucks I could get under the swallow. So I still think it's worthwhile to play a 5th bird in this scenario. You're giving up 6 points by playing the violet green swallow, but in the long run, with our remaining turns left, I'm not sure. I think it's going to make up that opportunity cost. So we'll see. All right, so the game turned out really simple. Now that we had the catbird, we got our 5th wetlands bird. Played the golden eye. I really like the golden eye. It's a nice teal power. And since he doesn't have much of a grassland, it kind of saves you egg turns. Kind of like what I'm doing. I had to burn a couple eggs there. I mean, I had to burn a turn to get a couple eggs. But after this swallow, it makes our game pretty simple. We have our 7-point engine plus the snow bunting. So we're hopefully looking at another, 35 points to add to our total. Of course he has the Chiff-Chaff, and he moved the Chimney Swift down to the wetlands, but he doesn't have a ton of card draw to make the most of that Chiff-Chaff. At least I don't think so. And as expected, he's dominating end-around goals. Like I said, I don't think this is a giveaway game. He's going first this last round. Probably take the spotted owl or warbler. Just to deny me. Or if he has rodentologist. And the only bird we're really looking out for is something free. So the goshawk is free, but that doesn't beat 7 points. So really the only card I can think of is good old Benelli's Eagle. Unless he already has it. All right, and we are going to pass on the blue throat for the remainder of the game. I could be getting, man, this snow bunting is awesome. I could be grabbing some food to play the flycatcher. I think it's my highest point bird, 8 points, or a bonus card. But I've got 7-point engine right now, and I don't really want to hand out food. This whole game I have held on to the Eurasian hobby because I need one more tuck bird for citizen scientist to max it out. And I could play the hobby on the pie-billed grebe since the grebe is only 0 points. And I think that would be an 8-point play if we don't find Benelli's Eagle. And when you play one of those birds where it lets you play on top of another bird, you discard the cached food and the eggs, I believe, but you keep all the tucks you have. So if I play it on top of the grebe, I wouldn't lose the tucks. And like I said, if you've never tried this strategy before, it is just a fun way to play. Kind of clicking, seeing all these birds, and you just have so many options, so many choices to choose from. It really gives you more of a flexibility that sometimes other strategies don't have. You're limited to 2 or 3 cards, and you're looking at 20 cards to play. So 2 turns left in the game. We only have 1 more turn left to find the 11-point Benelli's Eagle. Snow Bunting is now a 12-point bird. Probably the MVP of the game if it's not the catbird or the mute swan. And second to last turn in the game. Usually I've been Benelli'd, but today looks like we're gonna get it. And that's my last tuck turn. But since he's pretty much got the end around goals and some high point birds as well, we have what, 1 egg? I'm not 100% confident we won this, honestly. He's got a lot of rodent, a lot of predator birds. Played the Say's Phoebe for a point bomb. Here's our little bomb here to boost our score. He had the Imperial Eagle, so it kind of cancels each other out almost. And that'll be my last bird for Citizen Scientist, I believe. Should have been. So that was a 13-point play. Took a lot of digging to get there, and we finally got our 4th and 5th bird. If you like this content, let me know. I enjoy reading the comments. Hit the like button, and feel free to subscribe. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. Not sure if it's going to happen anytime soon. Here's the scores. He beats me on bird points. Bonus cards, he's got me. End around goals, he's got me. And eggs. It all depends on how many tucks we actually ended up with here. Man, he's got 104. Team 109 pulled it out. Good game to Rick Sissel. Like I said, we go back and forth a lot. He had Food Web Expert, Bird Bander. The tucks came through. We only had, 7, 8 birds down. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Master Wing. Peace!